from blonde to cowboy copper, with roots and very damaged ends. The goal is a 6 to 7 level copper red tone that will fade out to a strawberry blonde in the future. Keeping this in mind, what I fill the color with will determine how long or quickly this color will fade. I am taking vertical sections, working around the head shape. I find this to be quicker and cleaner way of applying a basic roots to end color. I have chosen using a Wella Shinefinity 08/38. It's a light blonde gold pearl, also known as a honey latte color. 0 indicates natural tone with no additional depth. 8 is the base level. 3 represents gold and 8 represents pearl. This combination gives a light blonde shade with a warm golden undertone balanced by cool pearl violet reflex. Mixing 1:1 ratio with 713, which is a medium blonde ash gold. So 7 is the base level, 1 represents ash and 3 represents gold. This blend creates a medium blonde with a mix of cool and ash and warm gold tones. Mixing 1:1 ratio and processing for 20 minutes. When combined, the result would likely be a soft, neutral blonde with a balance of cool and warm tones, slightly deeper than an 8, but still lighter than a 7. It would have a multi-dimensional appearance, blending ash, gold, and pearl tones together. Using something similar to her root color will also help the second application to process more evenly from the roots to ends. You will notice I don't use sectioning clips. I keep them clean by using my comb if necessary. I also use foil to keep my sections clean and neat throughout the color process, ensuring my guest doesn't have color all over their gown, face or neck. Remember, it's the smaller details that clients do notice and appreciate. The first application will process for 20 minutes before applying the second application. We rinse and prepare the hair for the second application. Do you struggle with styling curly hair? Click on the card or the link in the bio for a curly hairstyling masterclass. This is the result of the first application, a toffee creamy beige blonde color. The gold has filled and the pearl has made the color appear flat. Perfect base for a soft result. In the second application, I am showcasing another basic color application, zoning out quadrants and then working horizontally to apply the color. I have chosen to use in Wella Shinefinity 6/43. Is a dark blonde shade with red being the 4 and gold being the 3 tones. Here's a breakdown. 6 is the base level, 4 represents red, 3 represents gold. I'm mixing this with a ratio of 1:1 with the shade 734. The breakdown is 7 is the base level, 3 represents gold and 4 represents red. When combined, the resulting color will be a medium to dark blonde with the emphasis on warmth, featuring a blend of the red and gold tones. Applied on blonde will enhance the copper. The red tones from both shades would give the color a warm, coppery hue, while the gold provides a rich golden shine. The depth would sit between medium and dark blonde, leaning towards a vibrant, warm blonde with a reddish coppery undertone. If you wanted a more vibrant and long-lasting result, I would have filled with gold and copper, being the underlying pigment of the desired shade. Filling with a warm, cool tone will allow the second color to fade faster, giving the guest more options for their next color appointment. This guest wanted a flat, vibrant shade that would eventually fade out to a strawberry blonde color. If you've learned something new or if you value my work, please help support the channel by liking and subscribing. And let me know in the comments below if you're going to be taking many of your blonde clients to strawberry blonde, cowboy copper, or copper this fall or autumn. You'll notice how I'm brushing through my sections. Depending on the type of color product you're using, brushing through can just really help to work faster and thoroughly. Become a member for as little as $1 or $2 per week to support the channel and to get access to more in-depth tips and tricks. We allow this color to process for 20 minutes. This is my take on the cowboy copper, sitting closer to the reddy copper tone. If you like this haircut and you would like to watch the tutorial, I've linked it above and it's also in the bio below. And if you liked this tutorial, you should be watching this one next.